my experiences with others. There's these programs called the iPad Pilot Program, and some districts have them. I'm fortunate enough to be part of one. A big challenge is, how should the iPads be used, and what apps should we put on the iPads? So we're getting feedback from teachers at the school to see what kind of apps they'd like. When we design the app and we sell it, it will be free to local districts and other districts that we sell to. All the money from that will go into the local ed foundations. These days, students usually know a little bit more than teachers with the technology. So, sorry. So this is a resource to teachers, and educators should recognize this resource and make good use of it. I'd like to finish up by saying what I'd like to do in the future. First of all, I'd like to create more apps, more games. I'm working with a third-party company to make an app. I'd like to get into Android programming and development. And I'd like to continue my app club and find other ways for students to share knowledge with others. Thank you.
I always had a fascination for computer and technology, and I made a few apps for the iPhone, iPod, and iPad. I'd like to share a couple with today. My first app was Unit for the telecolorist Earth Photon. That would display different color of Earth, depending on what your photon was. My favorite and most successful app is Birthday Zipper, which is treating people Wacom. I created it because a lot of people at school dislike trusting people a little bit. So I decided to make the app. So I went to work programming it, and I released it, and I released it just before the holiday in 2010. A lot of people ask me, how did I make this? A lot of it's because the person who asked the question want to make when to make an app. Also, a lot of kids they like to play games, but now they want to make them, and it's difficult because not many kids know where to go to find out how to make a program. I mean, for soccer, you could go to a soccer team. For violin, you could get lesson for a violin. But what is you want to make a app, and the kid's parents might have done some of these things when they were young. But not many parents have the right now. Where do you go to find out how to make an app? Well, this is how I approached it. This is what I did. First of all, I all been programming in multiple other programming language to get the basic down, such as Python, C, Java, and then Apple released the iPhone, and with it, the iPhone software development kit. and the software development kit is a series of tools for creating and programming an iPhone app. It's often is of a work new world of possibilities for me. Mệt quá, đéo có hứng học luôn. Mệt mỏi quá. Khóc ở trong lớp, xa ở trong lớp, khóc ở trong lớp. Khóc ở trong lớp, xa ở trong lớp, khóc trong lớp.
Section 3. Two overseas students called Spiros and Jiroko have just finished the first semester of their university course. They are discussing with their English language teacher how they coped with the course. First, you have some time to look at questions 21 to 25. Now listen carefully and answer questions 21 to 25.
Khóc ở trong lớp, xa ở trong lớp, nóc ở trong lớp. Anh dẫn em lên thiên đàng rồi lại trôi xiết em. Đêm nay em khóc ở trong lớp, xa ở trong lớp, nóc ở trong lớp. Nếu không quen biết thì ok, còn nếu thân phúc thì kê, còn nếu không biết thì ok, còn nếu kê. Listen to me, listen to me.
When it was my turn to give a presentation, I felt quite confident. Of course, I was still nervous, but because I had done one before,
How my act is like me,
also
and I hate them back. And it's all because to me, and it's all because to me. I say I was careful, but I hate them back.
That's interesting. I was really surprised.
Khóc ở trong lớp, xóa ở trong lớp, nóc ở trong lớp.